I set up Delaney Corporate Finance nearly 2 years ago, and I provide corporate finance advice to the SME sector. The main services I'd offer would be in restructuring, general corporate finance advice, and in management support, where I'd act as a non-executive director to small businesses. My background is I'm a chartered accountant, and I work for some of the big four firms both in Ireland and abroad, and subsequent to that I came back to Ireland. I worked in industry with a startup business in the environmental sector. With smaller businesses, startups, they're often looking for a range of supports, not just financial, but that's obviously a key part, but just how to go about actually getting a business off the ground in terms of strategy, product definition, and then some of just the nuts and bolts in terms of taxation and general financial advice such as that. The highlights, I suppose, starting from scratch, getting your first client is always a big milestone. Getting your first referral is also quite interesting as well. You know you've been doing a good job. Well, the main challenge is starting from scratch and starting with a zero client base, and that's going well. Probably on a day-to-day basis, the big challenge is just time management, because I work on my own, so I have to split my time between travelling, client work, and marketing. My main selling point is my experience, my 20 years experience across the sector, and so I think in my case it's all hand-on experience that's important. Obviously customer service is quite key, and customers call me, they know they can call me at any time, evenings and weekends, and they do. But I'm there to support them, and often the case I'm being in a difficult situation, so I can take the pressure off them and put their mind at ease. Yeah, broadband is very important. Where I don't have a high bandwidth requirement, I need to have access all the time. Two pieces of advice: it's never a good time or a bad time. If it's right in your own mind, if now's the time to do it, just go ahead and do it. And when you have done it, I think speak to as many people as possible. Let everybody know you're in business. People in Ireland are very willing to give advice and help people out, and also just even send a little bit of business your way. So don't be afraid to tell everybody that you're actually in business and what you do. I'm pretty active in a couple of interesting sectors: food, renewable energy, and technology, and I'd like to keep on engaging in companies in that sector. They're very interesting sectors at the moment. I also have quite a bit of international experience, so I'm trying to leverage that at the moment in terms of some cross-border deals.